Well, good afternoon everybody. It's finally quit raining here. Thought I'd maybe take this chance to step out in the back and do a quick video and bring people up to date with where we're going. This last almost 3 years has been a very educational experience for many of us. We've posted many times. None of us have a lot of experience at this. When we began, the first thing on our mind was unity. Let's get everybody together and let's work together. Unfortunately, as we found out, that doesn't always work. There's people who seem to think they have a better idea, and as we've seen in the last year, they split off. They've ruined the chances that we had initially, and now those people themselves are falling by the wayside. So anyway, the situation we're in now is any party that's trying to get registered for the provincial election next year, this is simply too late. 8,000 signatures would have to be verified by Elections Alberta. Once that was done, moving at the speed of government, who knows how long that would take, then there would be the huge task of setting up constituency associations, which in itself is a smaller duplication of what we've got to do just to get the party registered. And by the grace of God, if that was accomplished, then you would still have to have some sort of platform and be able to launch some sort of advertising campaign, let people know you're there. We just simply ran out of time. As many of you know, for the last couple of years I've been working with the people down east, people in Quebec. They've been here before. They have experience that we can only dream of. And over the last 2 years I've made very good friends, and some of them with incredible knowledge. As a matter of fact, one of the Constitution lawyers was directly responsible for the Clarity Act. He's just recently sent me his paper outlining what must be done for us to be able to go to the House of Commons. I know many of us, you see us post continuously, let's just separate, let's get the signatures. Boy, I sure wish it was that easy. I've read his briefing, and getting the referendum and getting a yes vote on the referendum is only part of the work. The real work begins after that. Very shortly, I'm going to be introducing this fellow into the groups. Like I say, he's from Quebec, and he does have his own group that he's building in Quebec now. They're pretty close to 10,000. They might be 10,000 strong today. He has shared his stuff with us, 10 years worth of work, at no cost, as an expression of peace, gratitude, friendship, whatever you want to call it. They want to work with us. People in Quebec, as well as people in Western Canada, are realizing we cannot do this alone. The task is huge, and I know it sounds easy, get the signatures and separate. We wish it was. What this is going to mean to us very shortly is we are going to have Constitution specialist lawyers helping us. We've been asking for help in Alberta for almost 3 years. We can't even get an accountant, and now we have the opportunity to have possibly the best legal minds in the country in this matter on our board helping us. We'd be foolish to turn this down. I know I'm going to take a lot of heat for this. We are not selling out to Quebec. And I have said this many times, if you think about the Second World War, we had to turn to Russia for help. That was somebody that nobody trusted, nobody liked. They were an enemy, and yet they helped us defeat a greater enemy. And when we won, everybody went home and lived their own way. And that's exactly what we'll do here. I know this chest beating, and we can do it, and we're just babies in a manger here. We've developed a following. We have 50 or 60,000 people that religiously follow our posts, which is great. I think now it's about time we add another 50 or 60,000 experienced people and create this movement. We have a plan. I still need a few more phone calls. We're just ironing out some details now. I think in all seriousness, I think you're going to be very, very impressed with what we come up with shortly. And that's all I can say right now, but we haven't been idle. We've been looking at another approach to this, and it's one that I really wanted to run with originally. And I just believe that we cannot go wrong with this. The experience that is now going to be on our corner is irreplaceable. It's irreplaceable. So if you'll be patient, I'll have more videos coming out here. I suspect this week. I imagine I'll be talking to the people here. Maybe not tonight. Now it's early evening, but certainly in the next day or so. And as we develop this new plan path, I'll be letting you know. I'll be keeping you well informed. So just sit tight and know that we are putting something together, and I anticipate that by the fall we're going to be a force that just can't be ignored anymore. If not for the strength of the movement. The people that will be part of the movement. So, thank you all for the continuing support, and I'll be back with more information here in the next few days.